OK, is it going to be a night for a good England win or the horror of an early exit from the competition? We'd better hear from those involved.
If we just carry on the way we're doing, we're still confident. You know, we said before we came to France that, you know, we believe that we can win the tournament. And just because we've lost one game doesn't mean we feel any different. We still believe that we can win this World Cup.
Looking back at it, we're only a similar situation, needing a point to qualify. The only thing that may have changed is that the team that we play, you know, in the next round, you know, but we've got a draw or a win against them on Friday, gets us through.
I think first 25 minutes, half an hour of the game, we've got to make sure that we play at our tempo.
Stoppage time in Lens. England lead by 2-0. Forward by Adams.
Isn't it extraordinary? I mean, they're in a position now where they can win the group and play Croatia in the knockout, which would be rather better for them than playing Argentina, I would have thought.
Just a touch.
Yeah.
I thought Hoddle's tactics were spot on. They started a bit tentatively, but in the first 15 or 20 minutes, he's looked at Colombia and he said, right, neat and tidy, but basically not good enough, right? What we'll do is we'll let them have it on their own half, have 6, 7, 8 passes, look good, but when it comes into our half, we'll go and win it. Scholes and Beckham haven't gone pressing, they've just sat back, they've won it, they've scored 2, they could have had 5.
You thought they started a bit nervously, didn't you, England, Jimmy?
I don't think that was an extraordinary opinion. I mean, we were all looking at them nervously. They couldn't pass the ball. You know, they were edgy when they were going to tackle, giving fouls away. You know, Seaman's first kick, you know, unbelievably giving him a chance. I mean, all those things were happening. I mean, Alan said, "Roy, it's beautiful now. It's lovely, isn't it? We're in command, 2-0. You know, nice holiday game.
Easier when a goal goes in, isn't it?
Exactly. But before that, understandably, it's not being critical of it. It just shows you the pressures those.
Oh, there was tension out there, no question.
The pressure those players were under. That if
the angle of attack here is just typical Beckham. And the goalkeeper's got no chance. He's got to get up and over the wall with a lot of pace in it. He does that brilliantly. Goalkeeper got no chance.
I mean, not being unpatriotic, but that wall, you know, rather like the Maginot line a long time ago.
Over the wall.
Yeah.
This is Hoddle.
The wall's broken.
Hoddle watching that free kick.
I think he enjoys this. He jumped higher there than when he was a player.
Well, he's a pretty relieved guy.
Yeah, it's a great free kick anyway. It was a sensational free kick.
Yeah,
sure was. I mean,
his range of passing has been excellent. He's given them something.
You'd admire that, David, because I mean that's in your repertoire as well. You can,
I'm delighted with this.
It's not an easy technique.
It's almost funny.
How about that?
I think Tunisia are a better side than Colombia.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, let's have a look at what happened in that first half. The Romanians have all gone blonde, I've heard.
Number 18 in the heart of the penalty area, Ben Slimane. Oh, it's not a bad turn, it's a penalty. Tunisia have got a penalty after 9.5 minutes. Selami turning the defender, and he was dragged back. You can see the arm across the shoulder, and it's number 3, Dulka, who's the culprit. And Tunisia have taken the lead. Souye, number 15. Souye, 25 years of age.
Team spirit.
Yeah, no, team spirit, but also when your head's down and you're looking at a football, you need a bright shirt to pass to, and your vision is that much better, right? And a light head, you can laugh as much as you like. Split glance like that, you see ahead and lay the ball to it. The tiniest 1% advantage in this game gives you a result.
Thank you, Jim. I'm going to go straight and very quickly now to Gary Lineker, who's with Martin inside the ground, and get his view.
Well, one thing's for sure, I'm not quite sure about that blonde-headed opinion from Jimmy, but Martin, what we do agree with the guys on is it's been a super start for England, hasn't it?
I thought they'd done fantastically. It doesn't matter what Alan says, whether Colombia are a poor team. I probably agree with them. They are a poor team. Valderrama might as well be standing beside me here. But at the end of it all, you can only be leading 2-0. I think where they've been brilliant, England have been brilliant, is actually closing players down. It's the part of the game, as we all know, players don't want to do. It's the negative part of the game, but they've done it brilliantly tonight.
I mean, Des mentioned it before that Anderton must play and Beckham must play, but it's also quite ironic that the two players that were seemingly competing for one spot in the side have also combined well together, haven't they?
They were, that's right, that's the amazing thing. I mean, I think Anderton works far, far better defensively than Beckham does. However, if you were asking Beckham for a wish, not only would he be in the England side, I mean, you can't pick and choose, but he would love to play central midfield. He's getting his wish. Anderton's outside him. I still don't believe that box, and I think the two of them are combining excellently. He's making some runs for Beckham, but it's a delight to see actually Beckham on the ball.
The other different aspects of England's performance is that with the pace of Owen, they can get behind the defence, and it makes them think more, doesn't it?
There's no doubt about it. I mean, he's refreshing. I mean, he's fantastic. He's a great player, and I love him. He's only a kid at the end of the day. But I'll tell you what, his very presence here, I honestly think, gives the other England players a lift. Now, that's amazing. That's very ironic that someone so young can do that, but he's terrific, honestly. He's made a couple of runs inside players here. He's been fantastic.
Okay, thanks, Martin. Well, I'll tell you what, Des, it's turned into something of a party here. Let's hope no one spoils it.
Exactly, quite right, boys. Anything to fear to spoil that party in the second half? What could Colombia do you think? I mean, how would they...
Attack?
Yeah.
Maybe get men forward, but I mean, the way England are playing, that if Colombia did put men forward, I think that England would hammer on the break. What you want is the same sort of performance again from England the last half hour. Just make the break, get the attacks and score more goals.
Yeah. You picked Ince out at the beginning.
I thought he's terrific.
Yeah,
I mean, the way Martin was talking about closing down, I mentioned that Scholes and Beckham weren't pressing, and when it was played into the feet of the front men, Ince is always round about. It's all about timing these tackles.
Yeah.
You know, don't be too rash. Just stay on your feet until you know you're going to win it, and he's done it perfectly.
Very early to ask this, I suppose, really, Jim, but just looking at this England performance tonight, at the moment, would your hopes be high-ish that they could progress in the competition off the back of a win here?
If they can get over the nerves that...
They need the 3 goals, so let's wait and see. I would think it'd be unlikely we don't fail to get a goal in the second half.
Well, in the first half, we saw David Beckham open his England account, his first goal on his 17th appearance. I'm sure there'll be many more. And the goal earlier by Anderton has put England in this strong position. Here's Lozano, one of the Colombians who has stayed on. And that's Aristizabal, one of the new men. They're all attacking players, the 3 who've come on, because Glenn Hoddle's team are in such a good situation here that Colombia have got to mount one of the recoveries of the World Cup if they're going to stay in it. Here comes the goalkeeper, Mondragon.